bringing happy holiday to you. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus is coming to town. The Christmas snow is falling around, and when old Santa gets into town, and they coming down the chimney now. It's the holiday season.
Are you live now, Katie?
Yeah. And Santa Claus
Make sure I get it live.
for every big girl and little boy. Santa's got a bundle of joy when he's coming down the chimney. He'll have a big fat pat upon his back, and that's good to you. He's something that makes you for all Santa, hanging on a Christmas tree. It's the holiday season, so don't forget, and this October's just exactly 12 o'clock. You'll be coming down the chimney down.
Hello, everyone. Thank everybody for coming out. This is a much bigger turnout than Nick and I expected, which is great. We thought it was just going to be me and him just singing like each other and Molly recording us. But listen, we want to thank everybody. It's not been the most pleasant of days weather-wise, but you know what? You can't control the weather, right? We just have to come out here and make the best of it. You know, this is our 12th tree lighting in Hamilton Beach. What started after Sandy, because of this gentleman right here, well deserved, became now one of our favorite traditions that we do here in Hamilton Beach. It's probably the best. The baby parade has a special place, I think, in everybody's heart. But there's something about this, because this was born out of something that was bad and affected every single person in this community. And for it to keep going on, I think it's tremendous. You know, we've had a lot of ups and downs in the last 12 years. Well, we had a lot of people who were displaced, a lot of people who left and have not come back, have decided not to come back. But for the whole, this neighborhood has stayed intact. And today we show everyone in the national expectations that we do as a community, just grow and become stronger. The tree lighting is just another way to show how great this community is. You know, you read on Facebook or you read on social media how bad neighborhoods are. Oh, it's going down here. It's horrible. It's terrible. Everything like that. You know what? There's not a neighborhood in this country or in this world that doesn't have the same issues that we see. And the problem is with social media, it used to be 5 days went by and you heard about something happening, and now it's not. It's immediate. So to be able to bring joy and to be able to bring brightness to a community that suffered a lot for the past, starting 10 years ago, to get to this point. You know, we've had full support from our elected officials, no matter who they are, from where we were then and where we are now. The support has never wavered. With that, Nick, would you like to say a few words?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight. Like Roger said, this tradition started 12 years ago after Hurricane Sandy. During that time, I was just a measly little EMS lieutenant. But driving around our community and seeing how everybody was devastated by the effects of Hurricane Sandy and the children in the community and the needs of people that were displaced, I had to do something at the heart of this community here at the firehouse to show this community that we're here to support them. That no matter what it is, whether it's a fire, a car accident, a medical call, a catastrophe such as Hurricane Sandy, we are here for you. We will always be here for you. We've been here for this community for 95 years this past year, 2023. And we're going to be here for another 195 years. We are going nowhere. I won't be here, that's for sure. But Jonah does not help. But I want to thank you all for being here. Despite the weather, it's still a lovely turnout. Thank you very, very much for coming here and supporting us and supporting each other most of all. So, just thank you again. I want to turn the microphone back over to Roger to start introducing some of our elected officials and some of our community representatives here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Nick has one of the biggest hearts of anybody I know. So. he cloaks it sometimes, but I'm telling you, he does. So I'd like to ask Joanne Ariola, our councilwoman, to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Nick. And thank you to the community. Because what makes Hamilton Beach great is the community and the people who live here. And yes, through adversity, we all became stronger. We all became closer. We learned how to help each other and really work together. And that's what this season is all about. This season is all about forgiveness and love and being together and bringing joy. But this season, I really pray mostly for peace because that's really what we need. God bless all of you. Have a happy holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. And as I always say, whatever you celebrate, do it with joy. God bless.
Thank you, Joe. Some of our other elected officials, through the schedule, through the weather, and with the fact that we weren't sure if we were going to proceed tonight, that everybody's plans have changed. We have reached out to all of them, so they will be sending in some video clips of them wishing everybody well. Those will all get posted up on both the fire department pages and the civic pages. With that, I'd like to ask Betty Bratton to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Nick. Once again, we're here. As the song says, the weather outside is frightful. But it's delightful that you are here. And from my family to yours, Merry Christmas. Enjoy whatever holiday you celebrate, if you celebrate one of the other holidays. And we'll see you at all of the other events here as this community continues to grow and prosper. Thank you, Roger.
Can't take me anywhere.
Did I miss
Is this on?
Did I miss the mic drop moment?
That's all right. I'd like to ask Frank Galuccio to come up. Hello, Frank.
Frank and I are both Jet fans, so we're a moment of silence.
Jay over there. So, Nick, if you didn't start this, Roger, continuing the tradition, but you know what? For me, it's everything my colleagues in government said. But for me, even more than that, you see those little kids over there? It's for them. The season is for them. Peace to all. Celebrate it with your family. In Italian, it's the word called la familia, family. Don't ever forget that, especially this time of year. And I will bring that to wherever I go on my travels throughout the city. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Frank. Phyllis, do you want to say anything on behalf of the Howard Beach Literature?
Just Merry Christmas to everyone.
Come on.
Don't fall. Don't trip.
I just want to say I'm Phyllis Cirillo, I'm co-president of the Howard. Well, a very Merry Christmas. And no matter your age, please believe in the magic of the season. Thank you. And thank you to Nick and Roger, and especially Nick for always being there for this civic, this community, New Howard, Old Howard, and everywhere in between. Thank you.
Thank you, Phyllis. Before we get to the tree lighting, all right, and from what I understand, Santa Claus is still on his way. And you can see we're set up over here to take some pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus when they get here. I believe Mrs. Claus is coming too. Okay. So we are. Oh, did it? Well, that's good. I'm glad because, you know, the weather finally cleared. Because, well, I believe Santa can drive and fly through the snow. The reindeer don't like it. Which is funny because it's right in their name, reindeer. Right? They're not snow deer. Would you think they would be snow deer? So anyway, so I know Santa is on his way. All right, so all you kids over there, remember, you're going to probably be asked 3 questions. Have you been good? What do you want for Christmas? So, and that goes to some of the parents too. Oh, I do hear sirens. Is it? It's Santa Claus. Oh, hi, Santa. Right. He is? That's right. Huh? Here they come, Santa and Mrs. Claus. Everybody, come on. Hi, Santa. Hi, Mrs. Claus. Welcome. So. And how was your day? Okay. And then rain. Because the rain don't like rain, which is funny. You think they would. It's in their name. Well, come on in. We want to thank you for coming today. You know, we weren't sure what we were doing because of the weather, but everybody is thrilled that you guys could make it. I think Santa's ignoring me. I am probably on the naughty list. Don't cross the beams. Welcome, Santa. Welcome, Mrs. Claus. So, we're going to light the tree in a couple of minutes, and we're hoping that you can help us light it with your Santa magic. Okay. But before we do, Chief Nick would like to talk to you about something. All right. I think he's in there.
Santa, I want to thank you very much for every year taking time out of your busy schedule this time of year to be here with us in our community. So, with that being said, as a token of our appreciation from the West Hamilton Beach Fire Department, we made very special collector's patches this year, and we would like to award you with one, and it's showing your likeness. Okay?
Congratulations.
And we hope you can bring that back to the North Pole and show all the elves. Alrighty? So Santa, you're gonna find what you're looking for right on your left-hand side. Okay. So would you like to, let's see.
Would everybody mind going outside? There's coffee over there. There's some cookies over there. Everybody is more than welcome. There's a bench set up for Santa and Mrs. Claus to take photos. And everybody is a kid at Christmas time. You realize that. Adults and children are all kids at Christmas time. All right? You're more than welcome to come back in. It's not raining in here. So. And please help yourself. And thank you again for everybody coming out.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah? It's blocking the light so you can see the tree.
Christmas Eve will find me where the love light for Christmas. If I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where